I remember brushing my fingertips right at the surface of the water. I hadn't caught a wave yet that morning. Literally, as soon as I made that motion, a large tiger shark came up from underneath me, grabbed onto me, and I woke up basically as an amputee. My name is Mike Coots. I'm a surfer, photographer, shark attack survivor, and shark advocate.
There's nothing like the presence of a shark. There are 450 million years of evolutionary perfection. To me, I couldn't imagine something more beautiful. Aloha, I'm Ocean Ramsey. I'm a shark and marine biologist and conservationist.
Heading off the shore of Hawaii here, and these folks jump in with sharks. No cage and just sheer courage. So let's meet them.
How's it going? How's it going? Good to meet you. Yeah. Folks. Thanks for having us on board here. You couldn't have picked a better day.
So why is it so important that we're getting out there today?
Fear is oftentimes blinding, and a lot of people don't care that sharks are being killed because they're so afraid of them, because they don't have the cute, cuddly appearance, but that doesn't make them less important than whales or dolphins or turtles.
Half the breaths we take, the oxygen comes from the ocean, and everything in between that is connected. And basically we wipe out sharks, we wipe out our oceans, we wipe out our oceans, we wipe out us.
How many sharks die each year?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Yeah, by some estimates, 100 million sharks a year are killed for their fins and for their fins.
It's big business. It's $1 billion a year industry, and not only that, commercial fishing is a big industry, and sharks are unfortunately a bycatch for a lot of that. Policymakers, their hands are tied without science and without data sets. And these guys, day in and day out, rain or shine, come out here to collect data.
So this is kind of a love story of both sharks and humans, and the sharks brought you together?
Yeah, well, we both love sharks. I mean, it's our passion, and they surrounded us during our nuptials. They're really amazing creatures, and a lot of people miss out on that.
We're just about 15 minutes from the coast, 3 miles, and already we've stopped because we're starting to see some sharks pull up here.
We have at least Galapagos, but we might have sandbar as well, and those are two species that are somewhat comfortable hanging out together.
How'd you go from the hospital bed to wanting to get back out on the wave?
I had spent countless hours and never even seen a shark. You'd think what the media portrays that you step your toes in the water right here and there's a big shark waiting for you, and that's absolutely not the case. And I knew the odds of me getting attacked again was slim to none. We're basically going to look at different species of sharks, whether they're a male or a female, their length.
Their length, and also to the social dynamic.
Good luck. All 3 of them just jumped in with that shark looming just feet away. No cage, just them in these shark waters. Pretty courageous.
It's so beautiful. It never gets old for me, and I mean, I'm so fortunate I get to do this all day, every day, but that was really exciting from a behavioral standpoint. And we had a lot of new IDs. That one that we were diving towards that has, unfortunately, a hook from fishing line. The hook is actually still stuck in the dorsal fin.
You want me to pass?
Yeah, there'll be a little bent there.
And with your photos and your videos, you're making these sharks that some people think are kind of ugly and fearsome into these beautiful creatures.
They are beautiful. They're 450 million years of evolutionary perfection. To me, I couldn't imagine something more beautiful. When people can better understand something, they can better appreciate that. But of course, people don't read research papers, but they do look at pictures, and that's a great way of catching people's attention. So without his time and talents, effort and passion, really nobody would know about anything that I've ever done.
It's fun. You come back with great images. There's really nothing like it on Earth. There really isn't. You feel like you're looking at dinosaurs that are still alive. a sad thing to think that maybe one day there won't be those experiences to be had. And I think that's kind of the whole reason why we're wanting to do it, is so that people in the future can still have these sharks in the oceans. We can still have a healthy, abundant marine animals, full of fish, full of corals, and at the end of the day, that's, I think, what everybody wants.
I kind of like the interconnectedness of like how everyone relies on the ocean without realizing it creates the atmosphere, and you look at ecosystems, how removing one thing can have a trickle-down effect, and that is something that we all have in common.
But I mean, our destiny is directly connected to their destiny and vice versa.
We're here on these shark-infested waters right off the coast of Hawaii, where these brave divers are jumping in.
Amazing. That was so much fun.
That was.
Sharks were lining up right behind the boat as we take off back to the island. Venture here every minute. Thanks for watching.